Why is this being a dick? Ow. I just smacked my fucking head. I'm Alright. I think we're good. Keep on, yeah. Get right now, get right there, get me right there. Hello, Ghost Noodles. How you doing, buddy? What's up, man? How's it going? Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm trying to... It doesn't feel like it's on the mount properly, which is weird. What's good, man? How you doing? I need someone to test the what's it called? Text to speech for me, please. Please and thanks. Just to make sure we get no echo and shit before we set off. If people don't mind. Oh man.
Doing well, 34-degree day hiding in the house.
Woo.
How are you? GHST Noodles played text-to-speech for 100 channel
Works
points.
first time, baby! I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm steady. I'm ready to get going. I am good. It's been a warm day. It's not been 34 degrees, but it's certainly been a warm one. It's certainly been a hot one, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm just gonna get going. It's not a long one. It's like an hour and a half, apparently. It's not as far as I was expecting. I thought it was gonna be like freaking 2 hours, but there you go. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully the mount stays up. I'm not convinced that the phone is properly in the cradle, but it's kind of whatever at this rate, because I don't care. I'll be honest, I don't care. I doth not care anymore. That's a cone that I nearly hit. I just don't care. This wow, nice. Nice. Oh, okay. Oh shit, sorry man. Nearly killed a guy. It's all good. It's fine. You guys saw nothing. He's on a bike on a road without a helmet and no light. How could I see him? How could I possibly see that guy? But anyway, we roll. So yeah, not a long drive today, just to Oxford, which is an hour and a half, which I'm glad. But then I got another drive on, what day is today? On Wednesday, which is even flipping longer. It's further away from home, I think. I need to double check that, because I'm not actually sure where the hell that is. But if you want to talk in chat, if you've forgotten, it's exclamation, well, it's channel points. It's the TTS thing. I can't read chat, because, you know, who the hell reads chat these days? Streamers don't read chat anymore. It's a new age. And yeah, we're just gonna chill. Just gonna chill and drive and chill and drive. By the way, this is the 4th. I streamed Friday. Wait, when did I stream? Who dat?
Matt47 just resubbed for 21 months.
Nah.
Reading chat is for losers.
Thanks for the sub, buddy. I think that was 20. Was that 24 months? 2 years? Or did I hear it wrong? But thanks for the resub, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, I'm about to hit Granny crossing the road. Oh, you nearly lost your damn life, Granny. At least she's not a pig fiddler. That's for damn sure. Touching pigs inappropriately, at least she's not that person. Couldn't be me. I appreciate the rib sub, buddy. Thank you so much. But yeah, what was I saying? This is like, what, 4th stream in a row? Granted, it's not going to be a very long one. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, today. Today is going to be the day. But yeah, here we are. I am thinking in my tiny mind that the weekend coming up is the weekend that I'm gonna stream roleplay. I am not forcing myself, but committing myself to stream roleplay. So get ready for those. Red light. This is what Squid Game's now. Oh, I didn't top up my vape. This is terrible behaviour. You guys can hear me okay? It's been a while since I've done a driving stream. I presume you can. If you can't, then I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. I also got a power bank for the charging capabilities, which is cool. Now I've lost my vape. There we go. We're in. We're on. We're good. We're good to go. I think I've got everything. I hope I've got everything. You guys get to enjoy the sunrise. It's a little bit dark. I left it a little bit later than usual because I thought it was only going to take a couple of hours to get there. Turns out it's going to be even less than a couple of hours. It is what it is. What can you do? I'll probably stream again on Wednesday. Another journey. I don't know how long that's going to take. I think that might be 2 or 3 hours. It's on the coast, I think. It's either like dead south of London on the coast, or it's like far east. The far east. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll be honest, chat. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm live anymore. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think I might Wait. You guys... Fuck me! Ah! I've been muted this whole fucking time! Oh my god! Guys, I have been losing my mind. I've been sat here like, these guys fucking hate me.
Welcome back. GHST Noodles played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
So when you... Fuck! So when I mute...
This whole time, Matt47 played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
I tell you what, it's been very peaceful for me as well. Oh, I'm so mad.
We don't hate you. The Slappy one played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Honestly, right, I was genuinely sat here like, you know what? The day has finally come where these guys they're over me.
Missed you. Lady Frogleg played text-to-speech for 100
They've had enough
channel
of me.
points.
I can't believe this fucking stream has been muted for so long. Do you guys know how long we've got left? 39
hey, sexy,
minutes.
glad you're back. Megtania played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Oh my god. I've been sat here listening to music like no one came, dude. Today's the day. Today's the day where no one turns up to stream. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, I'm going to have to give one of you mods my WhatsApp number. So if anything like this happens again, you guys can fucking text me or something. Although I heard the cheer, which is so weird.
Doing yard work, so it's been peaceful LMAO.
Oh, good.
Matt47 played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
I'm so mad at this whole stream. I'm so mad. Ugh. Fuck's sake, chat. I'm so sorry. This stream has been a wash, man. I'm so stupid. Let's get back on the road. Come on. Let me top up my vape. Also, Slappy, there is TTS in the channel points. I can see chat right now because we're parked up. I can't believe it. Good idea with the cheer. Yeah, it prompted me. The cheer prompted me to pull over. I didn't fully hear what the cheer said because I was playing music, but I was like, something's not right. To be fair, I was like, something's not right this entire time. I was talking about quitting streaming and everything. I was like about to quit streaming
it happens
forever.
To the best of us. Denver Jug played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
What's up, Denver? How you doing? Oh my god. So embarrassing. I can't believe pressing the mute button on the thing mutes the fucking alerts as well. That's crazy.
Woe happened. Giddo played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Woe happened. Woe happened. I muted and it muted everything. IRL stream, yeah. No, this is GTA 6 MBS. But there we go. Alright. Let's get fuck's sake. I'm so upset. By the way, right, I've invested in this shit, right? I bought a fucking power bank and everything for these damn streams.
Having a full-blown existential crisis on muted stream. We love you, mate. Matt47 played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
I was crashing out. I was like, this is it. They're done with me. They've had enough. They're over me. Today's the day I've dreaded. Today's the day every streamer dreads. And this whole time I've been fucking muted! Right, come on. We would never just drop you. I was just enjoying my lunch, just watching the stream. Well, I'm glad you guys still watched. I'm grateful for you all right? Just know that. And I
You're
appreciate...
officially a pro streamer for muting Wrighty. Welcome
True.
to the big leagues.
True.
The Slappy one played text to speech for 100 channel points.
If you don't just... I mean...
The elite viewers will hang in there, audio or not. Giddo played text to speech for 100 channel points.
True. I appreciate you guys a lot. And I'm glad you hung around. And Meg, thank you for the 100 biddies to get me to pull over. And also, somebody resubbed earlier. I didn't quite hear that. But I appreciate it. I think I've been muted probably the entire stream, right? I'd say a solid 80% of this stream has been muted. We've still got 36 minutes to go. So you get like 36 minutes of me talking shit now, I suppose. Oh, God, I'm so mad.
It was muted about 50 minutes.
50
Mectania
minutes.
played text to speech for 100 channel points.
No! That's pretty much the whole drive. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm sat here freaking out thinking something's broke. Something's fucked. Either something's muted or they just hate me now. They hate me. Well, as I was saying, well, first of all, I'm sorry if you've been spamming TTS and
36 minutes is better than 0 minutes, mate. The Slappy one played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Slappy one with the facts coming in hard.
You've got 50 minutes of shit talk you need to catch up on, and go. Giddo played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Also true, a lot of shit talking. I'm sorry if you've wasted your points.
I even figured you were talking to yourself and laughing my ass off. Mectania played text to speech for 100 channel points.
You know what? After about 20 minutes of just chatting shit, I gave up.
At least the VOD will have an amazing crash out an hour in. Cargug played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, VOD viewers, you need to skip to whatever number this is. Oh dear. After about 20 minutes, I just stopped talking and I just turned the music on and just carried
10
on
out
driving.
of 10 will watch again. GHST Noodles played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Thanks, Ghost Noodles. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the professional IRL streamer, by the way. At least we can all hear each other now, right? Because I couldn't hear you guys either. This guy is desperately at my arse right now. Hold on, please hold. Yeah, he's flashing me. There we go. Fantastic. That guy's moving over now. I can move over. Look at that. We've got more. By the way, I have been cursing middle lane fucking hoggers. You've all missed the cursing. Looking like this guy right here in the middle lane. And I got a guy in the fast lane just sitting there being a fucking dick.
Missed me some Wrighty voice. The Slappy one played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Oh, it's 100 channel points. God damn. Well, Slappy, I hope you're well, dude. It's been a while. It's been a while, man.
Pro tip from chat, if we at some point go quiet over a long period, pull over and do a tech check. Giddo played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah. But,
BTW,
okay, so,
it was Matt47 that subbed for 21 months.
Matt, thank you very much,
Mectania
brother.
played text to speech for 100 channel points.
I appreciate you, man. So here's the thing, right? This is what threw me, because at the start of the stream, I could hear the TTS. I think someone tested it for me. Then I hit mute because I was taking my inhaler, and I always mute. So I forgot to unmute. Then I must have gone, oh shit, unmute. So I unmuted, but it was like my sound system on the truck wasn't recognizing any sound coming
I've
through.
been okay, just doing my thing and left RP entirely. Hope you've been well too, my friend.
That's good.
Slappy one played text to speech for 100 channel points.
That's good. I respect it. But going back to my previous point, so it kind of threw me a little bit because I thought I'd unmuted, so then I must have accidentally remuted myself. Because way back when we first started, I was like, "Can someone check?" And Char Cotman was like, "Oil me up, baby." So I was like, "Okay, cool." And I thought it was working. I must have remuted myself on accident. So I just thought, "Ah, fuck it, you know what? Today's going to be a terrible stream." So yeah, there you go. Also, that's fair enough. Slappy. I took a long break from RP as well. I'm literally probably since the start of the year just getting back into it on ranch, getting back into the swing of things. I'm never going to mute this stream again. You can hear me sneeze and everything. I'm never muting this fucking stream again. Ever again.
Stuff like this will happen. Live broadcasts in a nutshell. Giddo played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Pretty much. It was my own doing though. It was my own stupid fault.
Now you know we never left you, buddy. Megtania played text to speech for 100 channel points.
I know. I knew you guys would never leave me. You know, it was just crossed my mind.
Heading out for a
today was the day.
meeting. Enjoy the rest of your drive with chat. Cargug played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Take it easy, Carl. Thanks for being here, brother. I appreciate you.
I heard there's a rumour about the Valentine Piggy Fiddler, RP
For
Gold.
fuck's sake.
Bob_DA_Botcher played text to speech for 100 channel points.
I can't believe that shit. Not only... So it was someone who touches pigs inappropriately. Like, please.
Yes, we're used to Wrighty ignoring us, Kappa.
What the
Giddo
fuck?
played text to speech for 100 channel points.
I always read chat. What are you talking about? When that guy said that, I lost my mind. I laughed so hard.
We do not tolerate Harrison Holt slander. Lewis 28,367 played text to speech for 100 channel points.
And there is a lot of fucking slander. But I'm sat there like, is this true? Like, surely. Like, I don't think that many people know Holt. I'm like, surely they're not standing around accusing him of being a pig diddler. Surely not. But then I was talking in Meta Chat earlier, and someone said, "Oh, it could have been Lorelei because she's a little gossip and would have made it up for the fun of it." I'm like, that little bitch. I'm obviously never going to find out on Holt, but it was so funny. It was just so, oh my god, that's crazy. Holy shit, that car. Like, it was so left field. Such a left field statement to make. It took me by surprise. Like, I'm kind of used to the Ned, like, homosexual stuff. Like, but that one just fucking caught me well off guard. And I thought, this guy's just got to be memeing, right? He's in on the bit. He knows the jokes. I'm like, I've never met this guy before. I don't even know who the role player is.
That was so random. Hell of a first impression. GHST Noodles played text to speech for 100 channel points.
Dude,
Sounds more like an Ingrid terror move. Megtania played text to speech for 100 channel points.
see, I don't think it would be Ingrid. Like, obviously...
You know what they say about rumours? If you don't hear a good rumour, make one up.
True.
Bob_DA_Botcher played text to speech for 100 channel points.
True. But
Mommy don't know Holt is getting hot at the Piggy Hub doing something unholy. Giddo played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, Hulk getting down with the pigs. I don't even know what to tell you. I'll tell you one thing. As much as Tara would probably do that, I don't think it would make sense for Indrid, the character, to start that fucking rumour. It makes sense for Lorelei as some kind of joke. God, that little scheming wench. But the thing is, I was saying before, I don't want to keep talking about it, or I don't want to ask about it, because if it's not true, or no one actually said anything, it's just gonna...
I'm excited about the possibilities of the new security company storyline. Having Hulk with these young whippersnappers into shape. Denver Jug played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
It's going to be a lot of fun. That's why I was like, do you know what? I'm not going to go lore, because this will be really fun. This will be cool. But yeah, going back to what I was saying before, I don't want to go around on Hulk being like, hey, have you heard this rumor about me being a pig fucker? Because it's just going to make it 10 times worse. You know what people are like. So I'm not going to do it. But I also think it's very funny, and I think I maybe should do it, but it just... I don't know how long I got to put up with the homosexual stuff. Now I've got to deal with the pig touching pigs inappropriately. It's too much. It's too much slander. So yeah, it's one of them. But yeah, I'm really excited for the security stuff. I think we can do a lot, and I think the big like thing about it is like the connection with lore more than anything else. And I was thinking about it last night, like use that connection to also train people. Like what I like
these
to do.
rumors about me fiddling pigs. Well, they're not true, I swear. Giddo played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to approach it like, hey, have you heard about anybody in Valentine diddling with pigs inappropriately? Maybe, we'll see, I don't know. But yeah, like, it's going to be cool if we get to train them, which I know Verts wants to do. Like, train the new recruits, which is fun because I can use all the lore stuff as well. And tie that in. But also I'd love to get the lore involved. Like, people like Stubbs or Erastus, like, teaching people about the lore. So, like, self-defense laws, and like when it's okay to defend yourself or somebody else, like, and when it's not okay, like the defense of property, the defense of person, you know, all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it'd be good. I think there might also be like some kind of confliction in terms of like expectation, because like Holt being an ex-sheriff, he's going to have that law mindset of, you know, if a crew comes in to try and rob the event.
Holt and Kerrigan boot camp. Giddo played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
The boot camp. Like, the confliction around, like, if a crew comes in and tries to rob the place, it's like, okay, how do we approach that? Because, you know, we're being paid to protect somebody. Holt might be ready to fight, whereas Ned might go, actually, we need to also look after ourselves here. So it'll be interesting. I look forward to it. I feel like Holt has a sense of purpose, which is good. Like, I got promoted from the job delivery stuff, which is fun. That fucking stagecoach stuff, it was like $5 a pop. It's like, bloody hell. I was like, whatever, I'll do it. I just need a bit of cash. I can't be bothered to go fishing.
debating the allegations. Lewis 28,367 played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
I think Holt
Do you
is...
like the whole owning property thing on Ranch? I'm conflicted. Denver Duke played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
I'm not a fan. And you know the biggest reason why I'm not a fan of the whole owning property thing is because, and I'll be honest, I might not be very popular for saying this, but the problem is the player base and not really the system. The ability to lock the doors off of property and things like that, or just like being online constantly locking the doors, leaving the business closed and never actually running the fucking business is a nightmare. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's I'm not 100% a fan of it. And you get like, so here's another, like I was riding through McFarlane's Ranch yesterday on Holt to go to meet Ned, and I ride through and I hear these people talking about people literally riding through the ranch. Now there are private property signs before you go through the ranch, but it's on a main road, like it's on a main trail through McFarlane's Ranch to go to Armadillo. Like, who the fuck is going to go round, and why is it private property? And that to me is like, just, I don't know, I'm not a fan. Like, if you're going to own a property, cool. If it's a house, lock the doors. If it's a business, keep your fucking doors open so other people can RP in there. It really restricts things. I'm not a fan. I don't want to stand in the fucking street to RP. I want to go into buildings and stuff. Like, and use a saloon as a saloon without a fucking locked door. It's annoying. Like, I don't mind like the apartments and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I really like the way that Ranch does the furniture system. I think it's too Sims. It's not role play. Like, it doesn't add to role play. Like, I get it's a place to go to role play. If you want to take people in your house or your apartment to role play, which is fine, but then the world, like, if everyone's doing that, the world just feels dead. You know, the place is empty. I mean, you're very fortunate on Ranch that a lot of people are willing to play civilians, and you go into quite a lot of towns and there's a lot of people walking around, but I don't know, I'm just not...
Owning property, as in houses, is normal for most servers. Lady Frogleg played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
But in the sense of Red Dead, there's a very limited... It's very limited in the sense of what you can own. And that's problematic. So unless you're able to kind of spin up like MLOs and things like that and put properties all over the place and ruin the aesthetic of the map, which other servers do. I mean, look at Prodigy. They had Emerald Ranch. You know, they changed the whole state of Emerald Ranch, which I didn't personally like. I know some people do like that kind of stuff, but it just didn't fit the aesthetics, in my opinion. You know, but the problem, like, I think the apartment systems and like the housing systems where, you know, like there's a building block in Saint Denis, you can go into it or you teleport into it, that's fine. But when you start like having people own ranches or saloons and stuff like that, I think, again, I think it can work well, but it solely depends on the player base and players being able to go, I'm responsible for this. You know, I bought this business to make sure that there's RP here for when people come here and when I'm around, and not just to lock the doors and fuck off and never actually use this place of business when other role players are trying to get in there so that they can actually role play. You know, it just doesn't make sense. I don't like that. You know, I think the turnaround should be quick. If these people are not using
it is limited, for sure. I hate the apartments that you have to TP into. Everyone can disappear. The businesses should not be locked up at all. Lady Frogleg played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
And that's exactly what I've said, you know. It's like this whole sim shit where you can decorate your apartment is like fantastic for the people who like Sims. Me personally, I don't like it. Would it be on Outlawed? Probably, because people love that shit, you know. And I'm not saying, I'm confirming that is going to be a feature at the beginning, but I imagine in the future there will be something in that kind of, you know, field. But I think if you're if you ever lean on the fact that this is your character and this is your character's home, you can decorate your role play.
Stores should have more employees so it's not limited to 1 hour a day or less open hours.
Yes.
GHST Noodles played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yes, employ more people. You know, employ more people. Be open to employment. Get people in different time zones. Come on. Or just leave the doors open. But yeah, you know, when you lean on the fact that your character can live in this home and that your character can bring people in to roleplay with other people, you're just slowly kind of segregating yourself off from the world, and you're just slowly killing the atmosphere of the world where you no longer have players. And this happened on Wild. You know, you would have a full server of 100 odd people, and you would ride to places, and it would feel dead. It would feel lifeless, you know. And when there's no one in a town like Valentine and the server's full, and you're going, "What the fuck's going on?" And you're thinking, "Oh, maybe there's an event or something," and there's no events going on. So I think that sometimes that people get lost in the sauce when it comes to the ownership of properties, and it also. Like, I'm a unpopular opinion, I guess. If you how do I put this in the nicest way? There's a lot of like me and my role play from a lot of role players. Can I sit here and say I've never done that before? You know, I'd be stupid if I didn't. But people get very then like, fucking hell. People then get very territorial over their little business. You know, of how it works and how it runs and what they want to do with it, or you know how it fits in the world. And it's like, yeah, people, yeah, and that's why you kind of see these businesses just closed off, not employing other people, and it becomes then problematic for other players to, you know, because then someone else doesn't get an opportunity, you know, who could probably come in and buy that business and actually go, you know what, I want to fucking tell stories out of this shit, I want to use it, I want to bring the other people in, you know. And
the time it takes to start your RP business fantasy on Raj could be 3 months or something. For something like Wild, you can start as soon as you're done creating a character. Denver Joke played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, and I think that's... But again, it's like, when you look at a business, you know, I could... Like, I should be able to jump on a server and go and, let's say for example,
Sometimes it feels like using the mechanic to block having to RP with folks.
yeah,
GHST Noodles played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
I think that I should be able to log on to a server, go and pick some wheat, and be able to go and sell wheat to another player, and that's how I progressively build my business, right? I should be able to do that from day one, and I think you have the ability to do that on Ranch. I remember my first day on Ranch, I was playing Swifty, and some guy was trying to sell Swifty belt buckles, which was pretty fun. So I don't think you need, you don't need an office building, or you don't need a saloon or a theatre or whatever to operate a business, but there's got to be a goal to it, which I think, especially Wild, if you run a business, there is nothing to work towards. Once you establish connections and relationships and you're selling goods, that's it on Wild. You can pretend you manage, the Bastille, but that's all you're allowed to do. And I think players should be rewarded and should have the ability to go, okay, I would like to buy the Bastille, right? So I could run it. There's a whole system, which I know Wild was planning,
Could you use the tents or wagon to sell out of? A pop-up shop. GHST Noodles played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, you can, absolutely. On both servers you can do that, right? But it's I don't know, if I was going to go, okay, you can buy properties on this server, however, when you buy this property, you can't fucking lock the doors, and you have to keep it stocked, right? And here's the thing, right? I'm going to refer to GTA, but No Pixel do this really well, because it must have been recent times, but if people are not role-playing in, let's say, a bar, for example, a restaurant, they can then enable an NPC that's stocked with their product that they've put in when they're not there. And they can still earn a little bit of money whilst they're away. So it doesn't necessarily tie the player or force the player to feel like, shit, I gotta be here all the time because there's a food crisis and I gotta spend $2 on bread. I can still go to the saloon. There's an NPC bartender there now who has food available for me to buy. And then when the player who owns the business comes back, they disable the NPC, and then they can continue to sell their products and they can roleplay out of it. But this fucking locking of door or turning a whole road into private property is ass to me, and I hate it. That's my opinion. You might be able to sway me, but anywhere that you're going to stop me from role playing, unless it's of course like a hub that's a criminal hub or criminal organization, a renowned place where you will find criminals, then that's obvious. But to not be able to ride through a ranch or walk into a saloon, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. And I think Wild has a good balance of that. Players figure it out in your time zones. If you're gonna butt heads, you do it in roleplay. Don't take it out of character. You can manage the Bastille or wherever. Someone can roleplay as a manager who manages it. I think sometimes people get a little bit too serious when it comes to actually buying properties. So yeah, I I guess, welcome to my TED Talk. Some people might disagree with that. Like, I'm not 100%, you know, I've not done it, I've not bought a property, so I just know how, players being able to have properties and RP out them when they're not RPing out them and they're locked off, and I can't access, you know, normal things, or I can't RP in a certain area. I just know how that makes me feel as a role player. I just did the whole my thing.
Wrighty's TED Talks usually start with a 50-minute moment of silence for all the characters we've lost along the way.
True.
Matt47 played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
True, so true.
LUL. GHST Noodles played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Very good. Very funny. Shit.
Thank you for sharing your insight. I appreciate it. I think I agree with you completely. Denver Joke played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, and, you know, if people don't agree with that take, that's fine. Like, that's my opinion. And I'm not saying that will be how Outlawed is going to be. You know, that if that's people want my opinion on the matter, that's my opinion. But yeah, it's interesting. One thing I do like about Ranch though, and what I've heard recently, is like the horse system. Like,
your opinion is valid. I mean, when it does limit up the things you can do for RP, it can stifle it.
Yeah.
Megtania played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything is what I'm doing. Anything like boys and outlaws to have it locked off and blocked the way you can't fucking go in. You go from one town to another and it's locked off. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Like, even if you just want to go in there and sit at a table, you know, you can use the emote to sit there with a bottle of beer. You don't have to go to a counter and buy stuff, you know. It's one of them. It's one of them. It is one of them. This is the park and ride lane.
I think it'd be a good idea to keep business unlocked. Just post signages that say, closed. Matt47 played text-to-speech for 100 channel points.
Yeah, just, I mean, you don't, yeah, I mean, or like, back in an hour, you know, or you've got the Telegram system on Ranch where they, if you're there, you can post your business up, you know, that you're around, and that's really cool. That's a great system. But do we need to lock doors? Nope. No, we don't. No, we do not. I'm going to pull in here because we are not too far, chat. We're nearly there, so I'll just very quickly pull in here. I know it's a McDonald's. Alright, I get it. Okay, I get it. Say what you want about me. Say what you want. But yeah, I mean, look, it's not the be-all and end-all. It's not... it's not the fucking be-all and end-all. It's actually something quite small. It's a minor detail. It's a minor detail. It's not the end of the world. I just think like, if you, I guess if you're gonna allow people to lock the doors, like, just make sure those people are around, you know? make sure those people are around actually running that business, and let people fucking RP there. Because for me, it's like a building like a saloon is for everybody, and not just the people who own the property. Because you've bought that property doesn't mean that, you know, it's yours. I mean, in the sense of buying the property, I suppose, but in the sense of role-play and storytelling, it doesn't, you know. I can see chat, by the way, so you don't need to do TTS. I feel the only building that should have the locking system would be the law office. Yeah, law office, medical office, you know, that's fair enough. You know, that is what it is. You know, there's more reasons to be able to lock a sheriff's office than a saloon. I do like the NPC system. Like, if I buy a saloon, I have to stock the saloon. But when I'm not there, the NPC uses my stock. The only problem that brings is that if the NPC runs out of stock whilst I'm not there, but that's then when you employ people, right? And if you employ enough people who are active, that shouldn't really happen. That shouldn't really be a problem. But we'll see. I just hate the sim stuff. People love that shit. People love the decorating of apartments and houses and stuff. Each to their own. Each to their own, I say. Each to their own. It just works. I think that would be interesting to see how it works, as long as the NPC doesn't get robbed. You wouldn't be able to rob the NPC. Like, I think... Like, you wouldn't be able to rob the NPC, that wouldn't make sense. It's like the NPC would be providing players with food. And the fact that with Red Dead, you can literally jump on a horse with a rope and a knife and go out and gut a deer and get meat. Like... I love the system on Ranch with, like, you can put mushrooms in your fucking water and stuff like that, and you get food and water from it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Does it diminish the saloon food RP a little bit? Yeah, maybe. Because why do I need to go into a saloon to buy a stew when I can just drink some of my dirty ass water that gives me food and drink? I mean, there are enough people there doing civ life, plus with the employment of businesses, then there would be more RP. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm very excited about the security business, because I know that Verts will bring in as many people as he can. You know, and I have a lot of faith. I have a lot of faith in that. It was like, for the security business, if you need an office, like, it would just be somewhere you'd teleport to, you know? You'd only need that office for meetings. That wouldn't be a place for the players to come into. It's one of them. It's one of them. I think you can always be on the fence with it, and that's okay. Let's just hope it doesn't get to a point where it just completely makes a server feel dead, because then that's going to suck. And it is what it is. When you go into towns and you see nobody around and the doors are locked on everywhere, it is what it is. Anyway, Sadly, with the TP, you can't be overheard. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, though, in that sense. But there's been a lot of advancements with Red Dead and its development. I know a lot of people, I mean, it's like, you know, look at what Wild's doing with the church and stuff like that in Valentine. Like, there is the ability to do that with the MLOs, you know, to open buildings up. But I think for now it's okay. Plus as well, you don't have every oh, it's the McDonald's is closed. You don't have every conversation in the office. It's like, oh, we're going to talk about the security. Oh, we best talk about it in the office. Like, no, I want to make sure we fucking say something in the street in a busy place, like, oh yeah, that job, that high priority job, moving a lot of cash, you know, at such and such a time, you know, make sure you're there, kind of deal, you know. Because when we're at these events, we want people to rob it, because that shit's fun. When I do security work, you best come and rob that shit. There are a lot more buildings open now than there were 5 years ago. Exactly, yeah. The only problem is the strains that on the server. That's the biggest issue that you're going to have. Creating juicy, robbable stuff is going to be so fun. Exactly. And I hope people do. I hope people do try. I hope we do get like confrontations and, you know, stuff like that, and maybe a cheeky shootout every now and again, and more story from that, right? That's all you can ask for. Right, chat, I'm gonna go because it's 10 p.m. and I want to get there. I'm gonna get into bed and chill out for a bit. So I'm gonna peace out. I'm sorry again about being muted for 50 minutes. Kind of sucked. What's up, Spiffy? How you doing? Yeah, 50 minutes of mute. I'm so sorry. Ah, dear, but I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all for being here. All right. Take care. Have a lovely evening or day or whatever the hell time it is. And I will be back on Wednesday. We're doing some more driving. So yeah. See you all later, guys. Bye bye.